Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Cleveland Indians. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Charlie Blackmon is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Charlie Blackmon becomes the first out of the inning. Aaron Judge comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that misses. Ball one. Ball two.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. And a great inning here as he gets another. Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off. Here in the bottom half of the first. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Ramirez.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Center fielder.
Digging in now, Ender Inciarte. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this is on the ground for Reynolds. Could be two. LeMahieu on to Alonso. It's a double play. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball one. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor moving to his right. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
Here's Mark Reynolds. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Mark Reynolds goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he takes strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Striding into the box, Michael Conforto. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up now, Michael Brantley. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Hit hard on the ground to short. And this is going to get on by Desmond. It's a base hit. Here's Adrian now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Here comes the 1-0. And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Man, and he's nowhere near that pitch. It's 2-2.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Brian Pena. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 1-1 pitch, a curveball that's right there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really throws it. Good breaking ball. Good
lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground to short. To his right, Lindor. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Brett Gardner now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. His 7th. Digging in, Willie Barrios. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup. What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup, to hold up on, nice job.
You froze him on the fastball there. Willie Barrios is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Jose Ramirez is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians dugout. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up. And a ball 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
1-0 count. Here it is. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance. Francisco Lindor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The runner from second crosses the plate. Tagged down by Reynolds, and they got him at third base. Digging in to try it again, Michael Conforto. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Throw won't get him. Myers pauses. First pitch on its way. Michael Brantley is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make-or-break moment in this game. When you're playing a first-place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
2-1 now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Adrian Gonzalez is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. Now batting, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. Short, hit hard. To his left, Lindor. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter, number 5.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Slider, and that thing comes in at 89 on the radar gun. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman.
He takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Up next for Cleveland.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ryan
Pena is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one. Ready to deliver the 1-2. This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Blackman. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Barrios.
Designated hitter.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line drive to left. Blackman is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Before the 0-2, a look to first. A runner on first with 2 away. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and that's the third out. Here's Mark Reynolds. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Yonder Alonso comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Right side. Kipnis has it. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Kipnis is there. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Here's Ender Inciarte. Couple of singles to his. Jake McGee is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. On the ground to third. Throw across the diamond by Reynolds gets him for the first out. So here's Francisco Lindor now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
3 runs, 8 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he misses there. 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
The 1-2 pitch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30.
Michael Conforto started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Pitch on the way. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
0-2. With this guy, this could be the worst scenario you want. He's got 4 pitches that he can throw for strikes now. You really don't know what to look for when you're the hitter.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
Oh, he
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For Colorado.
From the stretch.
Fielder, number 11.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
DJ LeMahieu.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Scooped up. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here and by a long ways. A monstrous.
Designated hitter, Carlos.
Boone Logan takes over on the mound here with nobody.
Now pitching for the Indians, number 48. Boone
Carlos
Logan.
Gonzalez is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit sharply on the ground, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. And a slider just about gets away from Matt Albers takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Matt Albers.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And indeed no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. Digging in once again, Mark Reynolds. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Here's the 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
First baseman number 17.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yonder Alonso. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And there's the fourth wide one, so he's a...
Now batting. Catcher. Robinson Chirino.
Trace Thompson will start to loosen up in
the for the Rockies. Number 21, Trace Thompson.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. In there, 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding of... Ready for another... shot now. Michael Brantley.
Left fielder.
Brandon Geyer is going to come off.
And hitting for the Indians. Number 6, Brandon Geyer.
Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Up next.
Ready once again, Adrian Gonzalez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he lays off there 1-0. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Now a move over to first. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled straight back. Now a throw over. Just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 22.
Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
2-1's the count.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Tough slider down low for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
For Cleveland.
Striding in once again, Ryan Pena. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. McGee comes set. Here he comes 0-1.
1-1.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Derek Norris will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready. Now, Willie Barrios, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the out. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Out of play. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Got him. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball.
Colorado. Center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. The 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out. Digging in to try it again. DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Ready for another chance. Charlie Blackmon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. 0-1. Here it comes. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Sinker's low, but called for a strike. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. He's set. Here's the 2-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike. Digging in the switch hit. Hitter Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out here.
Jose
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-1.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats. A foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Once again, a 3-2. And that'll be a base hit. So right away, the possible tying run is aboard to start the bottom of the 7th. Into the box, Ender Inciarte. Leadoff man on base.
Ender Inciarte.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-0 count. Here it comes. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Now a throw over to first. They put the tag on him, and he is out at first base. just
the
off
ball.
the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Balls and no strikes.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And another foul ball. The payoff pitch one more time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now
Stepping
batting,
in, Francisco
the
Lindor.
shortstop,
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Lindor.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in, Michael Conforto. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Quick check on that tying run at first. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Ready on 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Number 99.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it. But, man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Misses, ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter, Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 delivery. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up. And digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Geyer.
Right.
Adam Ottavino. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Chris Colabello. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Jason Kipnis is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. To short. Desmond fields it cleanly. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Mark Reynolds.
Leading off for the Rockies, third baseman, Mark Reynolds.
Andrew Miller enters from the pen to start. The 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where Johnny Hines will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Kipnis is there for it. 1 away. Into the box now, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Ball 1.
1-1.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. Standing in, David Vasquez.
David
In there for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Now at the plate, Brett Gardner. Melvin Upton Jr.
Number 77, Melvin Upton Jr.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strike.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. At the plate. Derek Norris. He'll start things out needing.
Catcher, Derek Norris.
Ball 1.
1-0.
Weak roller right side. LeMahieu is there, and a rather easy first out. So stepping in, Ricky Weeks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Avisail Garcia will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that slider's almost in the dirt. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in and looking for more. Jose Ramirez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Now pitching for the
And
Rockies,
this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Abdul.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Defensive change for the
Tough
Rockies.
pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball one.
Number 77.
Quick check on that tying run at first.
Junior. A defensive change for the Rockies.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. And he is into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
13.
Here's Ender
Inciarte.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have. Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You get that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Ball two. Swinging a soft liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And he is in there. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only one away.
Francisco Lindor.
And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Number 56 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for Colorado. Number 56.
This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And they're going to walk off here with a 5-4 win. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 5 runs, 16 hits, no errors, they left 8 men on base. For the Rockies,